This is Sawyer.
And I'm Lily.
We're reporting from Spalding TV. We're gonna be interviewing people from the emergency services to see what they do during disasters. So, what is your name?
My name is Brian Ferguson.
What is the State Operations Center and what do they do?
Well, here at Cal OES, we coordinate every day to help keep Californians safe. And this is the building where we get the state together to be organized to keep people like you and your family safe during disasters.
Okay, who do you work with?
I am very lucky to work with so many people across the whole state. Police, firefighters, first responders, and all of them know that they can rely on Cal OES during disaster because we'll keep people safe.
How do you know to respond when there is a disaster?
Yeah, so we have staff all over the state who are monitoring what's happening with the wind, the rain, the weather, so that when a disaster happens, we can get on it quickly and put it out before it hurts anyone.
So, how do you share information?
Wow. You know, in our world we live in today, there's so many ways to get the word out, whether it's on social media, on the news like you watch on TV, or even talking to young reporters like you. All of you are part of getting the word out when a disaster happens.
Okay, thank you for having me interview you.
All right.
Brian. So, why is the fire engine yellow
That's a good question.
and silver instead of red?
Well, in the fire service, there's many fire departments that have different colored engines, surprisingly.
Okay.
Some are red, some are green, and the green engines are work for the federal wildland fires, do forest fires. The fire engines in red are local engines, local fire engines, and the state has yellow fire engines so they can identify themselves that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you do in case of a fire?
Well, that's a good question. So if there's a fire, well, depending on the fire, it depends on who we asked for help. But there's a lot of help in California. And so our job here at the state is to let everybody know there's a fire and to please come help the people that are trying to put that fire out. So if fires get really big, they need a lot of help, and so our job is to find all that help.
Okay, so basically you should call 911 for the firemen
We are
if there's a fire.
That's correct.
Okay.
911 will get you any kind of help you need, whether it's a fire, or an earthquake, or a hurricane, or any kind of disaster. And so we connect with all of the chiefs that are in California, of all the fire departments, and we coordinate with them.
Okay, so how do you put out the fires?
Well, for the most part, it takes water. Water helps remove the oxygen and cool the fire down. And then after the fire's out, we make sure it's really out. And then we try to bring all our friends in to help rehabilitate what was burned down.
Okay, so this is Sawyer.
And I'm Lily.
Reporting from Spalding TV to see what the Governor's Office of Emergency Services does in case of an emergency.
So you are at the state's operations center, and this here, the room you're in, is called the Law Enforcement Operations Center. And what it is we help the cities and the counties get the resources that your city may need in an emergency. So, for example, if there was a search and rescue, if someone was lost and we were going to send people to find them, your city would say, hey, Cal OES, can you help us get the resources to find this lost person. And so we may bring an airplane or a helicopter or a
Flashlight.
or a
Medical kit?
or a dog, like the search and rescue dogs. How cool are those? So that's our job, is to find the resources that people need in an emergency, like a search and rescue, or if there was like a forest fire and they had to evacuate people.
Of a earthquake
An
or
earthquake.
a flood
Or a flood.
or a
Yeah.
hurricane or a tornado or a lightning storm.
All of those
Or
things.
earthquake?
Yeah, all of those things. So we would help find the tools that your city needs to solve the problem.
Who do you work with?
Who do we work with? Well, we work with the police departments and sheriff's departments throughout the whole state of California. So, like right now, like Sunrise Elementary, I think is in Sacramento County. No, yes. So we'll work with people from Sacramento County, or it could be like you guys been to Disneyland?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if like whatever county Disneyland is in, I think it's LA or Orange County. I'm not 100% sure, but we would help them if they needed help.
What do you do if the emergency or like such is like insane and you might not be able to like find the person for 2 days, or the fire like spreads instead of going out?
Yeah. Well, what our job is to bring all the right people and tools to help find that person. That's my job. If someone's missing for 2 days or 3 days, my job is to find them what they need to find that person. So like we talked about, the doggies that find people, the airplanes, the helicopters. When you grow up, lots of people become volunteers and they join the search and rescue team and they go out and look for people too. So we'll bring all the right tools to help find that person.
We are reporting from Spouting TV right now. My name is Sawyer.
And I'm Lily.
Now bye-bye.
Bye.